You can also type set player map icon so that you can keep a record of your attacker spawn. So later on in the page, if you want to go back to your spawn, you can see it in the map, in your radar and the map. I'm not really sure about the parameters myself, so I'm gonna put it in samp Wikipedia. Okay, so these are the parameters: the icon ID, the coordinates, marker type, color, and style. Now for the marker ID, these are all the markers. I think I'm gonna use 59 for attacker. So first parameter was player ID, and then the icon ID 59, and then this can be again the attacker spawn, X, Y, and Z, but without the randoms. You don't need that. And then you have the marker type, again put 59. We have color and the style. Now because it's not a square icon, there's no color to it. If it was a square icon, you can probably put a color, but this one already has a color, this icon. So you can put 0 for the color, and then the type of the icon. I'm gonna put you can either put 1 or a map icon global, so that it displays for all the attackers everywhere. Map icon global. Now do the same for defender. So I'm gonna copy this. You don't really need to set map icon for defender, because they know that they are close to CP somewhere. And this can be defender spawn. You want to spawn defenders in exactly the same way. Defender. And then defender playing. Now remember, you don't need to change the player team in here, because you know that for all the defenders, player I team value will be 2. So there's no need to change this. For example, 1 or 2, it will do everything automatically. Now for the referee, you can just spawn the referee on CP location. And we can give it referee color. So case referee. We're gonna spawn all the referees on the CP. Referee color, and that's it. Okay, you can test the script now. Okay, a few things that I forgot in here. First one, that after you set spawn info, you type player spawn. Okay, ignore spawn. back to spawn players in base, type player I, ignore spawn equals true, and then spawn player ex I. So you need to spawn the player, and after you spawn the player, you need to unpause the player. So type toggle player controllable I true. So you can either put 1 or true. This will unpause the player. And there's one other thing. Now if you go back to your command, start base, you said allow start base equals false. So now you can reset this variable. But don't put it in the loop. Do it outside the loop from for each, because you don't want to do this every time. Equals false. And then we will add, later on we will add a means of updating the round, so that we can have all the players' HPs and everything, how many players are in the team, and etc. Paste to somewhere else in the script, so we can have everything organized. And I'll probably make /car command. If you notice now, when we start our server, it says the map is San Andreas, so you can change that to lobby by sending our command in on Gamemode initiate, on Gamemode NIT. You can have send our command, map name, lobby. Now to be able to spawn a vehicle by name, you need to first, just like weapons, you need to put define all the names. I copied it here from I did zoom. You can copy this code as well to your game. So this here we have all the names of every vehicle. So we can use while we are spawning a vehicle, we can type /car, for example, any of these cheetah, instead of the ID of the vehicle, and it will spawn. Now to get the vehicle ID from this, from all these names, you need to put this code in your stacks. Get vehicle model ID, vehicle names. So we will get the ID of the vehicle from all those names up there in our command for spawning vehicle. Okay, to make your car command, type cmd car player ID params. Now you need to run a few checks. So for example, if player ID ndm equals true, so if the player is in DM, you want to if you want the player to spawn vehicle in DM, to be able to spawn vehicle in DM, you can just remove this, but I'll put this code here for now. So type, you can spawn vehicle in DM. I'm gonna put if is null params. So if the player did not put anything after car/car, then show them what the command does or how it works. Car name or ID. Okay, now you can type, so you can have new vehicle, say 64, format vehicle, size of vehicle, params. So we're saving the parameters in the vehicle, and now you can type, or you can just type new vehicle ID equals get vehicle model ID params. I'm gonna put v for vehicle ID because that's how it is in a dead zone. And if you wanna prevent some with some vehicles, for example tank, hunter, or